They'll eat a top dog, won't they?
Yeah, I think so.
They're Jack Crevalle. They got to eat a top dog. Jack. Yeah, I think it's Jack's. There we go. In for it now. That's almost like Stuart Jack's. You don't even know he's hooked yet. There you go. Oh yeah.
Come on. Doesn't know he's hooked either.
He's just staying with the school. What's up with this?
Come on under me, Blair.
Well, there's one thing for sure. On a cloudy day, a school of Jacks will make you smile.
That's right.
Well, welcome to this episode of Addictive Fishing. We are off of Destin right now, and waiting for the sun to pop out. We got Capt Pat Dineen with us on one of his favorite spots that he likes to bring his clients on cloudy days. That one just pulled off. We're on a big school of Jacks right now.
And over there, Blair. You're there now. Oh, they're all.
Oh God, they're jacked up now.
He likes
there he is.
Oh, yep.
I think he's going to Coco.
Yeah, he's gone.
Kind of reminds me of, like off of Stewart. They get in the big schools like that and daisy chain up. Big 30, 40 pounders, man. What is that?
Rays. A lot of times when fishing's slow, you find these jacks that'll make your day.
Money makers. They're such an underrated fish, you know? I don't know why, they're a pretty fish. I got one mounted on my wall.
They make cool mounts.
They make great mounts.
So you want to get this one mounted?
I already got one. I don't know why people don't like catching them.
I like that topwater action with them.
Oh yeah.
I like taking the hooks off the lure. That way you don't have to do this part
to
of
fight
it.
them. That looks like them right there.
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to catch one. I think another one came up and tried to pull this one out of his mouth.
We're down at Sandestin Beach, Topsail Beach State Park right here. Panhandle, Florida.
Well, luckily your fish have tails. Not everybody be here tomorrow.
That's right. Oh, this guy right here. They're stubborn. Yeah, but every year, Blair, we get these big schools of jacks coming down the beach. We got cobias, pompanos showing up. As soon as that water starts hitting high 60s, pushing that 70-degree mark,
yeah,
things turn on like a light switch.
That's our magic number, 68, 69. You got a little tussle on it at 7.2, huh?
Yep. Yeah, these are usually, what, 12, 14 pounders. Panhandle Permit. What pound test is this, Blair?
That should be 15 on there. A Destin Permit. Ooh, come here, dude. Oh. If you ever grab them on the tail like that, be very careful because they got two little razor blades on the end and they will hurt you. Right there, nice and sharp. But there's your Jack Crevalle, otherwise known as a Panhandle Permit.
It's a day starter.
It's definitely a day starter. We've been here for a few days.
Fighting the weather.
Oh man, they are pretty. Been fighting the weather here for a few days, and it has just been kind of brutal. It's April, it's springtime, the sun's supposed to be out, the cobia are here, and we're gonna play around with these guys for a little bit, maybe some redfish, some pompano. See what we can do. Capt Pat Dineen right here in Destin. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back with some more Addictive Fishing.
Bluefish.
More bluefish?
Yeah.
There is no shortage of bluefish.
No, not today.
Not today. Well, welcome back, folks. We're still working up and down the coastline here. I always want to say north and south, but we're actually heading due east.
That's right.
And nice strong north wind, and we're making the best out of a day that otherwise we would be cobia fishing. Well, let's see if there's another hungry redfish.
Look at these jacks right here.
Right right in those now. You can see where it's at with a hole.
They're right there.
I'm right in the middle of them. You putting some special spooge on that or what?
Got that sunscreen stuff I was telling you about. It tastes so good. There you go.
It is.
Nicely done. We've got 6 or 8 of these. We only got like 75 to 100 more to go before we catch everyone in the school.
I don't mind giving a few of them a sore lip or two.
That's right.
This guy is just staying in the school.
Yeah, this one here, he's a little more manageable than the last one.
Yeah, that's about the size I've done on that last one. Oh! What happened there?
He swam the wrong side of the little...
He wanted to go the other way?
Uh-huh.
This guy keeps going out. Can't turn him. Oh, there he is. I'm actually starting to build up a little sweat.
It is warming up. Where's your fish, Blair?
Way out behind us. We'll come back there with you.
This could be the Yamaha Minn Kota landing moment.
I think I got a grown one on here, son. Son, was that a Roland Martin, son?
Want me to just keep this one on the leash here?
Yeah, if you want to, take him for a little walk. He's like, don't take me out there to where the Makos live.
Look at the shoulders on it when you got.
That's a big fish.
That is a big fish.
That's a monster redfish. Come on, dude. I think I got him. I think I got him hooked. Come here, dude. Beauties. Come to Destin and get you some of these.
They gone.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah, but that was fun. That's fun.
Hey, we got some blue skies opening up. What do you say we go look for a brown one?
I'm down.
Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more addictive fishing. So you ever find the brown ones out there this time of year with the clouds?
Oh yeah. I mean, there's
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut now.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, as long as that water starts pushing the high 60s, they show up, and they'll be here till usually early May. We shouldn't be sitting here wearing jackets looking at cloud cover.
Jackets, yes. I've got 2 on.
Yeah.
And 2 shirts. And something I rarely wear is shoes.
But man, even if you don't find the cobias, Blair, I mean, this time of year we got schools of Jackson here. We've got schools of redfish, pompano, I mean, Spanish mackerel. So you usually can find something before you string, as long as you're not particular.
Yeah. Hey, the object of the game is to catch fish, right?
That's correct.
There we go.
Yeah, that ought to do it. I can see where my jig is, right there in the middle. That white spot. That one ate it while I was reeling really fast trying to cast it here.
Did he eat it or did you snag one?
Probably a jack.
Look at that wad of them. Those are jacks. Look at them redfish. Yeah. Just going over. I think it's time for a fluke tail.
I think the fluke is the way to go, buddy. Nice soft plastic, white, pearl color, match the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh. I couldn't re-rig mine fast enough a minute ago. I tell you, catching's better than fishing.
I'll agree to that anytime.
You came up for the cobias, but sometimes you gotta regroup.
Make do. Guess we might be chasing him, huh?
We should at least quit drifting away from him. Go back to the front.
Come on up here, Mr. Dineen.
And he's still right in the middle of that meatball.
Oh, you're down to mono.
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm down to the spool.
That's 10-pound mono. You know, when you get a little,
We're getting
little fins back on there. That 25-mile-an-hour wind, it don't take long at all to get away from the school, does it?
blow you out to sea. Yeah, as long as we can keep them so they're not running around, they stay in that, holding pattern, we ought to be able to catch a few more. This one might be a little bit bigger than the last one, based on his unwillingness to come home.
That's something you don't get to do much, huh?
Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, catch.
Yeah. Turn the handle. There he is. See him out there on top?
Oh, yeah.
Got a little head on him there.
Got some good shoulders on him.
Mm-hmm. He's a little bit harder to lead than the last one.
Yeah, that looks like an Indian River redfish there, brother.
Nice.
Oh, man, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, he hadn't missed many meals, has he?
What are they eating up here mostly?
I think cigar minnows and, spin fish out here on the beach.
That's a good 20-pound fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
In good shape too,
Nothing, no, usually these big ones like this have those parasites all over
that's
them.
what I was just looking at right there on the spin. Looks like you got one. That's it.
2 little spots, 1 little spot. That's a pretty redfish. One beautiful little fish.
How long do you think he is?
36?
Yeah.
36 inches at least. Set him on back. Hopefully no makos around here. That's beauties. The water's nice and cool. Off it goes, brother.
Let's do it again.
Think we can do another one?
I think so. They're over there. I can still see them.
Yeah, pretty good ways up the beach. Hey, we're gonna regroup. Hopefully show you another redfish or a jack or a plethora of multi-species right off of Destin on a cloudy day with Capt Pat Dineen. Y'all stay tuned, we'll be right back with some more Addictive Fishing. I got a call from Pat Dineen up there and he said, I just had a couple of guys cancel right in the middle of April. And when you think of Destin in April, especially the middle of April, you think of cobia 60, 70, 80, 90, up to 100, even over 100 pounds up there. We sat in the hotel room for 5 days, watched it rain, watched it blow 30 from the south. And all that rain, you could see how it was coming out. It was the most definitive tide line I think I've ever seen. So Pat goes, I think we can go catch some Destin Permit. And I'm like, okay, they're known for pompano, and I love catching pompano. I don't know how exciting it would be, but he goes, no, I got a school of the big jack crevalle and a couple of big schools of redfish. I'm sure we can go out and make a show. I started out throwing my confidence bait at these redfish and jacks, which is a DOA shrimp. I ain't liking this jig. As soon as you hook up with a school, it's kind of tough to get another one to eat because they all kind of freak out. I reeled in immediately, changed to a big old DOA cow jig head. It was about a 3/8 ounce, put on a fluke tail, and as soon as I matched what Pat was doing, and I was watching his rod tip, he wasn't doing a big jig with it, he was just barely hopping it off the bottom. So y'all catch how he was working his jig and how I eventually started working it, and it ended up catching fish. Beauties. We had a blast with Capt Pat Dineen again. Highly recommend him if you ever get a chance to go. Remember one thing though, every fishing season starts right here at Dick's.
Rig It Right by Wright and McGill.
Come here, don't look.
Oh, it's pretty, huh? I've been a lot of places, and the water and the beaches up here, it rivals.
Rivals the Bahamas. Down there around Crooked Island, man, is where those tarpon come in the summertime. That's got to be one of the most beautiful spots in Florida I've ever seen.
With that big black ball of redfish?
Sit on this side of them.
I think that was just a few fish that broke off of the main right there.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. Coming our way fast. Boom. God, he let it go. Really? That's a bunch of redfish.
You need to have your hands full of that one a while. Oh, there he is.
Yay, all right. Double header.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. All right, now mine's going this way, yours is going that way. We're gonna find out whose show this is, really.
Oh, thought I was snake bit there for a while. How you doing back here, Pat? Gaining on him yet?
Oh yeah, mine's under control back here.
How close is he?
20 yards.
All right.
He's hanging out back here.
So you can bring him up this way.
I'll try.
This one here is about done here.
This guy here's got a little weight to him.
That one's almost a keeper. Now then, how are we gonna do this?
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to go back around
on this side.
Oh, here we go.
God, they're pretty fish here, aren't they? A deuce. I think these two are about ready.
That's a nice double header right there,
That is
Blair.
a very nice double header. You know, even if we don't go and catch a brown one today, this is a ball doing this. Especially when you can come out and do doubles on redfish like this. Beautiful. That one would be an illegal one in a tournament.
Yeah, this one would be too.
Awesome.
Good
Beauties.
stuff.
That one looks like it come from the Indian River too. Beauties. The water's nice and cool. Well,
That's
good job,
stuff,
sir.
buddy.
Think we can get on them again?
Yeah.
They are pretty cooperative today.
As long as you don't step on them too bad.
Yep.
We just let that other boat push them to us that time.
Yeah, that was definitely a good job there. Using the old fluke tails, DOA. That's the 5.5 incher Cal series. Got a little glow head on there. And I was tugging on that one a bit because that hook opened up a little on me.
That was fun, Blair. Thank you.
I tell you what, if we don't happen to catch a brown one today, then I've had a ball. If y'all ever get a chance to come here to Destin and do this, highly recommend you come with Pat Dineen. He will put you on the fish, even if it's not the targeted species that you want to catch. He'll come get your string strung.
Hopefully we're gonna catch some.
Yeah, definitely. What's your website?
www.flyliner.com.
Flyliner.com. Don't forget it. Want to say thanks to the Emerald Grand. One of the most beautiful places I've ever stayed in my entire life, and all the amenities, and you got to come experience it yourself. It is one cool place.
Not a bad place to live.
And if we do happen to catch a brown one, you'll see it. If not, we'll see you next week. Don't forget about the website at addictivefishing.com. Thanks, brother.
Hey man, thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
That was fun.
See ya. So, oh man.
Oh, son of a gun.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
That ain't a Mako, is it?
No.
Oh, Flipper's got him a bluefish.